In the close protection business, the most important thing for you getting regular contracts is your reputation. So you need to have a good reputation. You can do 2,000 things right. I guarantee you do one thing wrong, everybody will know about it. I've been in the close protection business now internationally for over 30 years, so I understand how it works. The two main problems with people and their reputations tend to come from ass kissing, which I'll talk about in another video, and their egos. There's no need to have an ego. I hear it all the time. I see it online, people who reckon they know more than everybody else, etc. In this business, you're constantly learning. From a personality perspective, you need to be able to cooperate and get along with people from all walks of life, even if you think they're inferior to you, which you shouldn't think anybody's inferior to you. I see these people barking online of how wonderful they are, and what goes through my mind is I wouldn't want to have a coffee with them, let alone work with them. And you know what? Clients think the same. It doesn't take much if you go to a conference, etc., and just sit back and watch people. And you'll soon see who's talking out their ass and who's serious. One trick I've used on many of occasion, is to just tell people I've got nothing to do with the security business and let them talk and see what they come up with. And sometimes you hear some weird and wonderful ideas, which makes it pretty clear the person has no clue what they're talking about. Sometimes you come across people that's making a lot of sense. So this is where keep your ego to a minimum. There's no need for an ego. A lot of the most influential people I've ever met, they've never had an ego. They don't need an ego because they've got nothing to prove. Generally, those that bark the loudest are those with something to prove or have large insecurities. Some of the most dangerous people I've ever met. Very polite, very courteous people. But I know for a fact if I upset them, or if anybody upset them, you would get hurt or just disappear. So there's no need for an ego in the close protection business. No need for an ego in life. If you're confident about your abilities, then that should be enough. Egos just scream insecurity. And again, if you're trying to put yourself out there to get work, you want to come across as somebody that's personable and able to get along with people. And if you're on a team, you're not going to be causing friction and getting into pissing contests with others over things that are completely irrelevant and have nothing to do with the job or the security of the client. I'll be putting out more of these videos. If you have any questions and you're connected with me on social media, feel free to send me a message. Or again, I've got books on Amazon. You can look up the books and have a look through them. Okay? Stay safe, stay out of trouble, and lose the egos.